All right. All right. Welcome to Fans First. This is actually going to be our first episode, and in this podcast, we're going to be talking about. We're going to be bringing in video creators, content creators, any type of people that might be like considered famous, and we'll talk about kind of the whole process that goes into them creating their content and what kind of stuff that they've encountered, any problems, and all that stuff. So, my name's Aswad. I'm here with my co-host.
Yeah, you got Jackson back here. I'm co-host with this guy.
And today we're joined by these two guys.
Kilo, uknokilo.
Yeah, and
it's Pablo the Menace.
Yeah, and these two guys, they're the owners of BBCBoyzz from Calgary. You guys have probably seen them. They're like a really large Instagram page, and they cover all sorts of like Calgary-based stuff. So let's talk about that. When did you guys actually end up starting BBCBoyzz?
Damn, bro.
When was that? Remember the origin story?
Origin story, bro.
Y'all remember?
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I wasn't in it like at the start. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't called the BBCBoyzz first.
Yeah.
It was just the three guys, and then after like they used adding people. But like these are my guys. I've known them for a long time, so I'm like always like send them videos so they can post it.
Yeah.
And then the first account, man. That's the story, man. Like someone posted something on there that we all knew if you posted it, you're gonna get banned. We told him you posted it, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get the account cooked. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's my account.
Right.
You posted it, and then boom, I wake up, account's gone.
Account's gone. Oh, no.
I said, nah, you guys are cooked.
So is that guy still a part of the the team? No. So right now, how many people are actually managing the account?
Six
people.
Should be six.
6 or 5, maybe.
Okay.
Me, you, Montclair, PB, Snoop, and Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of those guys, I know like 3 of them, and the other 3 I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know you two, and then Miami.
Yeah.
So yeah, Miami's pretty chill.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. So about the whole like content creation thing, do you guys actually create any of your own stuff, or do you usually just repost things, or what kind of stuff do you like for someone that's not following you guys, right? What kind of stuff do you guys post?
I mean, originally we just posting videos, everything like Calgary related.
Oh, yeah, just like some
local
YYT stuff type shit.
At like a station or some sort like fights or
Oh
something.
yeah,
just post them.
or some like high school shit going on.
Yeah. That was a while ago though. So that was like when everyone was kids and shit. So we
it
always
was like 2018, 2019 type shit.
Yeah. So we just post all of that, but then we try to really get into like posting our own stuff because like you can only do that for so long. You can only get so big in just staying with just Calgary stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to expand, obviously. You have to post some stuff from, the States, maybe across seas and shit. Like, you got to change it up. So, we try to do that. We started the YouTube channel and shit. So, we try to start that and everything. So,
no, that makes sense because like we kind of have the same issue with this podcast where when we first initially thought of what kind of guests we were going to bring in, there was like the idea being thrown out of only people from Calgary or something. But then the thing with that is like, it's going to be, it kind of limits us, kind of gives us like a constraint that we don't want, right? Eventually we want to grow to the point where we're inviting people from like other countries to come in and just join us and stuff, right? So you definitely never want to like put your own ceiling for sure.
Yeah.
So that totally makes sense.
But I can't lie though. When we were posting Calgary content, that was the craziest time.
That was
a good time. No, I remember them times.
Yeah, bro. It's COVID, bro.
Yeah.
COVID times. Everyone's out home bored. No one went outside.
Nothing else going on.
So everyone's just watching the videos. Everyone's posting them, sharing them. So it was like
that
was the time where everyone was watching. Everyone was tapped in. They knew who the BBCBoyzz were and everything like that. So. That was a good time to post like that. Bro.
No, that makes sense. Especially like during COVID, I know so many accounts got so big just because of how many people were like consuming internet content, right?
What was that account? The Urban Calgary?
Urban Calgary.
Urban
Calgary?
Yeah.
There's Urban Calgary. There's YYC Clowns.
They
were posting the same stuff as us. Like,
the same.
YYC Clowns was,
they're still pretty same.
They're on the same thing. Now they're doing some like new stuff.
They're with like YG now and stuff.
Yeah, they're posting like Yegwave and stuff. That stuff. Like,
but I don't know if you guys remember though, back in the day remember those killer clowns?
Oh my god, killer clowns, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many funny stories about the killer clowns because this was like right before COVID, right?
Yeah.
So, I have one of this friend. He's kind of like he always acts like very hard, right?
Yeah.
So one time we're going out during Halloween,
Yeah.
and obviously there's like people talking about, oh, what if clowns attack? Because we're like pretty small back then, right?
Yeah.
So like everyone was making up all these stories, like all these scenarios. Oh, what if clowns attack? And this dude, he like steps out of the crowd. He's like, don't worry, if the clowns attack, I got this. Right?
That's crazy.
So you know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
It's Avon.
Oh!
So on the night that we're supposed to meet, right? So we all meet up, and he's like, don't worry guys, I'm strapped. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Can you show us the strap, right? Bro pulls out a kitchen knife. I swear
Kitchen
on
knife?
my...
Damn!
He brings the kitchen
This
knife.
bro pulled it with a butter knife.
He comes out the kitchen knife like this big. It's not even sharpened. Like,
Yeah.
It got like a little piece of fucking butter on it, like he was just making some toast or something.
yeah, legit.
I'm
And
dead.
he's like, don't worry guys, if anyone attacks us, just get behind me. I'm like,
Yo, shut up, man.
The
Those
thing is, they had a whole page, right?
Yeah.
for clowns?
those count. That's
Oh, I
why
didn't
it was
know.
so bad.
And you know
Oh,
what they would
shit.
do? They would post pictures beside our school.
Like they would go to schools and be like, "We're in your hood now. We're in your hood. Come outside this time and this time. You don't go outside.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't go outside around those times, bro. There's like
the-
5 of them just chilling like this inside your food. Just like this. I'm like, ooh, can't go outside. Can't go outside. Can't go outside.
Were they all just like wearing masks and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Scary
Oh,
times.
bro.
I remember like a school I think went on lockdown or some shit because some dude was threatening them with like a machete or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was in Calgary or Edmonton, but I do remember a school did go under lockdown because of that.
I can't
I
remember.
only know the one
The-
time that anyone came with a machete. That was at what? Was that Nelson Mandela?
Nelson, yeah.
Yeah, that was Nelson
Yeah.
Mandela.
Both
but-
went to Nelson.
Damn, that's
You
crazy.
guys went to Nelson?
Oh my god.
Nah, he was only there for what? You were only there for
I
like
was
6
there for, like,
months,
a-
but no,
yeah.
I had to go through like the whole thing. Yeah,
3 years?
the whole 3 years I was there.
Okay, we're here now, bro. What was the worst school? What was the worst school, bro?
What was the worst?
What was the worst
Oh
school
my
in the
god.
city?
Bro, I'm gonna get so much heat for
What's
this.
the worst school in the city, bro? At that time.
At that time?
Yeah. In your head.
You guys are up there though, for sure.
Yeah.
You guys-
No,
No,
we were up there. Nah, Nelson was
I
definitely
have
up
a
there.
very
Nelson was
controversial
stupid.
answer.
What's the answer?
Western.
Western?
No, but let me explain. Let me explain.
Talk
So
your shit.
Western is
Yeah.
obviously filled with like much higher status people
Yeah.
than like the Northeast schools,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the reason I say it's the worst is because when I actually went there, I've noticed that there's like a whole social hierarchy, right?
Yeah.
So obviously not everyone that goes there is like a really high social status, right?
Yeah.
So the people that aren't high social status, they get treated so much worse. But whereas in the Northeast, like everyone's kind of like on the
On
same.
the same level, yeah.
Yeah, so like
Because they're all like fucking. No, okay.
Oh, what?
School musical shit.
yeah. So when everyone's in the same playing field, it's not as bad because you know he can say something about you and you can say something back about him.
Yeah.
But when someone is like so much higher, and there's so much shit that I saw, like so much corruption, even the teachers picking favorites and stuff, people getting. No, but
this
it's
still sounds like
different
Nelson.
though. It's
Probably
different.
worse.
It's because like it's like a whole sort of like it kind of hurts watching this shit.
Yeah.
Whereas in Nelson, it's like okay, whatever. Like this guy got jumped today, he's probably gonna get jumped tomorrow by someone else. Like everyone's getting jumped. It's whatever. But when you go to Western, it's like the same dude getting jumped every day, and it's like oh, that's just horrible, right?
Yeah, it's like a boss call. Like basically like a boss call. One guy says they don't like this, everyone will say they don't like this person, and then it's gonna be
It's like mob mentality.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't the same thing in Nelson, though, 'cause-
who's that one dude that had that position? I'm just trying to remember his name, but you haven't met him. I think it was that had that was up there with that
Sure you don't know his
Boston
names?
shit. I can bleep it out.
Oh, okay.
I can bleep it out.
All right.
Yeah, but I think it was just like one of those two niggas that had so much power in that fucking school. Cause
Rank.
yeah,
In Nelson?
yeah, in Nelson,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think I've met them. But like I said, yeah, I wasn't really there for long, so.
Yeah, Western was definitely up there. Them kissing the teacher. I
Oh,
remember
I'll never forget. No, when I watched that,
kissing. It was actually
the parents, it was the parents. It wasn't the teachers, it was the parents, bro.
I'm dead.
Kissing your mom, I was like,
Dude,
whoa,
it's
this guy's
literally
making out with
like
his
hillbilly
mom.
school, man. I'm
I
not
was
even
making out with his
joking.
mother, bro. I was
It's
like, what
so
the
disgusting,
fuck
the shit that I
at?
saw while I was there. Oh my god.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
I remember playing Western, man. I fucking hated them.
Bro,
Bro, they're calling us monkeys. What? Should be those. Where's my? Where's your dad? I'm like, oh. Times, bro. That shit racist.
They don't care.
I'll go
They don't care.
They not care,
Nah,
bro.
but a couple of dudes on that team. Are
Those guys are racist in Western, dude. Oh my god. They don't care at all. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
I played on the volleyball team for Nelson, and I did verse Western a few times, I remember. they're not good people.
Trust me.
Fucking traumatized.
Yeah. You guys are fucked
All right,
up.
let's go back to the content creation idea though,
Yeah.
because Jackson, do you have any questions you want to ask?
Yeah, sure. I'll go and shoot some. So, I know y'all were just trying to host some events maybe like a while ago because you guys were trying to go and like diversify y'all guys' content.
Yeah.
Y'all can only do so much with going on like posts. So, who came up with the idea to go and start getting events and start bringing the a community together to go and expand BBC Boys that way? And I guess how do
I'd
those
honestly
have any
say
stories?
I wouldn't say it was like a single person, but like it was like a collective. Like, bro, we need to like switch it up, go do some more bigger than just posting and just you know what I mean? Because they know us, but they don't really know us. So like if we go post, post ourselves and like get like our own personalities.
Yeah,
on
basically
like,
you
videos
want
and
to
stuff like that.
attach like a face to the
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
face to the name.
Kind of like the Sidemen sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before it wasn't even like that.
Yeah.
Like before it was usually just straight content on just
Yes,
Calgary stuff.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
But then once we started trying to like give back to the community, like having like the boxing thing, having barbecues.
I
together.
remember
we had
that.
the
Yeah, the one
kickbacks,
the one
we
in
had the
bonus.
boxing events.
Yeah.
We did the giveaway,
Yeah.
P5 giveaway. We did that when it came.
Yeah.
That was good. Wait, what
Yeah,
happened?
we did the P5 giveaway, man.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Why are you guys laughing about it?
No, like no.
I don't
You know, man.
Wait, what happened? I gotta. For the people that don't know what happened, like me.
Man, I don't know, man.
Okay, so
You can say it.
So basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay. So the thing about the BBC boys, we work in spurts. Okay, we're not consistent.
Yeah,
So when they were chilling, me and Kilo, he's at my house. He's like, "Yo, we should do something to spark us up, get us some more followers." Right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Yo, I just got the new brand.
This is like
PS5.
right when the P5 came
Yeah.
out too, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted. I just got it. I was like, yo." Let's just do a PS5 giveaway. You know what I mean? Da-da-da. Just say we're gonna give it away. Make a video. Tell them to all follow us.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay. I see where this
Cats
is
up
going.
the bag, bro.
Look,
Cats
You heard it here first.
It worked. We actually gave away a PS5 though.
We
Don't
did.
get it twisted.
We did. That's the problem
okay.
though.
Oh, okay.
But like, you know what I mean? It was just you knew what it was.
But niggas in the hood like, nah, you didn't give away no PS5.
Everyone was like, "Nah, you didn't give it away. We gave it away on a video and everything like that. Like, I ain't gonna say we didn't. We gave it to him. He has a PS5 right now, man. Like,
And
I tell you, man.
you took it back.
I don't know.
That's a heavy thought.
I don't know what to say.
Why would I do that? But trust, that was a good time.
Yeah.
But then after the giveaway, that's when we're like, hey, yo, Montclair's like, oh, let's do YouTube.
Yeah.
And at first we're like, bro, what the fuck? Nah. And then, he's like, no, let's just do it. And then we wanted to also make a Twitter account too.
Yeah.
Because
that would have been it right there. Yeah. That would have been good.
So then, we just started expanding after that, trying to do. We lacked on the Twitter though, but the YouTube went crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, first video we had like what 10K views. Like that's not. That's not.
On your first.
That's good.
That's what I'm saying. It was first video was 20K.
20K.
And then the second video was what? 20K as well, right? Or 30?
30.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's
So
good.
like,
Dover fights was 30.
the Dover fights video was it was 30. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the crazy thing is the Dover fights, we're trying to even get like, like the big guys in the
Yeah,
hood.
we were trying to like switch it up, get a whole bunch of like people from like not even just from the hood, just go like northwest, like all around the city. Yo, go here. We all just
northeast versus northwest.
Like, everything. Even girls in there, like everything. It was all
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
it would have been a banger, but
that actually would have done it.
Yeah. The thing is, we're planning to do it again.
The thing is,
Like,
now you have Twitch. Now you can actually stream that shit.
Yeah.
Because back then your only option was Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And obviously Twitch has all those rules and shit.
Yeah.
But now on Kick, you can actually stream that shit and get like decent views.
Yeah. And people like seeing
People
that
love seeing fighting.
Love
watching
watching
Love it, bro.
Two shorts just
realize
going
it,
at it like they're not even landing hits or just heads down, just
like
fucking throwing.
right after we did it, bro. There's like 100 people talking about some can you make sure I'm in the next video? Make sure I got a good fight. I'm gonna go fight with this person.
God.
I'm like, bro, all right, bro, I got you, bro. Yeah,
I've noticed that like people love being like shown attention to. Like basically, even when I just like introduce the podcast, right?
Yeah.
They don't even know what the podcast is about. And I have like a couple hundred people fucking DMing me asking to be a guest for it.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, you don't even know what the quality is like. You don't know what we're talking about. You don't know anything.
Yeah.
But you just want to be in front of the camera.
You want to be in front of the camera,
bro.
Yeah, like people just love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of understand it, right? But at the same time, it's like I think you should do more research before seeing like what exactly you're being
you just
put
sit
on.
down here and then mention nothing nothing. You just
They're
stand the
gonna like
camera
not know a damn
wide-eyed.
thing. They're gonna ask you about some questions about some shit that you don't know.
Yeah,
anything
they're
about.
just gonna sit here and be like, so how's your day? Like what?
Like what? Oh man.
No, I like a lot of people just don't understand the amount of like work that kind of goes on behind the camera, which I guess you guys can talk more about.
Yeah.
So like, is there anything that you think people should know more about? Like, that's sort of like what kind of goes on behind the scenes, or
Okay, when it comes to like, let's say making a video with other people in it, not just like the people that are gonna be in the video. Like, let's say you're doing like the boxing video for example.
Right.
We posted that like, if you guys want to come message us
Yeah.
at least 20, 30 times, and that was in like a 2-week span. So like,
yeah,
we're telling people and telling people and telling people.
Yeah.
And they don't want to like, like they want to lack. But
Yeah.
like after we post the video and they see it gets views, then they're like, like
For
they
the next
don't really
one.
yeah, they're like oh yeah, let me do it now. But like you gotta like really, in my opinion,
you put
like,
faith in it.
yeah, honestly, like since I feel like it would be a little easier for like us, because we know a lot of people, like we're in our own neighborhood, so like that's why it was like pretty easy to do it.
Yeah.
So we just told people that we knew, like that were in the neighborhood that were there, we're like, just come. But like it'd be a lot harder for someone that doesn't have that kind of like that those kind of connections to do a video like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of harder. And if you don't have this, if you don't have any like recognition or anything or any name, you know what I mean? It's kind of harder to do that. So
Yeah.
that's why like, I don't know. That's one thing. If you really want to get into that kind of like those kind of videos, you have to have people with you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? To make it a lot easier, because people will hear it and then they'll just brush it off like, oh, he's not gonna get no views
Yeah.
for it, nothing like that. That's why if they don't feel like you're gonna get views, or they feel like they're not gonna get no type of attention from it,
Yeah.
they're not gonna support you.
Yeah,
They're not
that
gonna
makes
support
sense.
you whatsoever. You know what I mean? So like,
Just wait until you kind of get
That's
like
what I'm
get like
saying.
big enough, and then they're like,
when you get
oh
some
yeah, let me
traction.
just go in.
So remember, I was supposed to be in that
one.
one video. I was supposed to be in that one video.
Yeah.
Oh, can I come this time? No.
No.
That's what they do.
I didn't even think that.
No.
I didn't even think we really struggled with that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just
that's
'cause-
what I'm saying. That we
just 'cause,
didn't.
like our account kept going up and down,
Mhm.
getting banned.
Yeah.
coming
We
back.
got banned at least like 4 times.
Yeah.
So
At
it's like,
least.
So you'd have to like restart the whole thing
All
from
the way from the
From
bottom.
the ground.
All the way
now
from the
we're
bottom, bro.
rebuilding even as
Yeah,
is. So
yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I feel like the hardest thing with it is just consistency, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's like, we have a good team. We have Miami doing the editing.
Yeah.
An easy lead with it, you know?
Yep.
So it's like, everybody has their own role.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not easy when we're all still trying to like maintain our
Lifestyle.
outside
Yeah,
of
yeah,
yeah.
social media, you know? So
Yeah.
It's probably why everyone thinks that,
Yeah.
BBC boys, they fell off. They don't want to post anymore. Like, we all have our own lives,
Yeah,
our
I
own
mean,
separate
like,
lives.
yeah.
There's 6
Shit
people.
just caught up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we're
different
grown.
now. The
We're
game-
actually grown now. So like,
Yeah.
The game
we
changed.
can't be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a sense, like it is easier when there's more people, but at the same time, it's also kind of harder because there's more people you have to manage
100%.
and like
It's
more
way
different
It's
things.
100% harder because
Yeah.
like, if I wanted to do like a video with like 30 people, it'd take me a while to get
Mhm.
all those people, because
Yeah.
like they'd
Yeah.
like, people would say they're coming, don't come. We had to reschedule that boxing video at least 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
At least 3 times, bro. And then we finally just did it. We're like, yo,
It's
just
like, yo, someone's working, you know, someone like everybody has.
Yeah,
everyone got
especially
their
when you
own
want to
thing.
like bring in guests and stuff or stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the times when they don't really view your thing as that important, they'll
Yeah.
like often like say they're coming and then they not show
Yeah.
up, and that kind of throws the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like just
Mhm.
throws like a whole wrench in the plan and stuff.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Super annoying.
Yeah, and that's in TikTok. Our TikTok,
Ooh.
we're lacking.
What about your?
We're
Well,
lagging,
like-
bro. We're lagging.
It's just
like
hard to
Tik-
go and pop up
TikTok.
on clips, eh?
Honestly, TikTok, in my opinion, is the easiest way to go. Like, to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
views.
yeah.
100%.
100%.
It's easier than it's easier than Instagram.
I think-
it's easier than YouTube. Everything.
I think right now though, YouTube Shorts is actually easier.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts right now?
Shorts
It's
is
I don't know
good.
what
It's
it is,
good
bro.
right now.
Dude,
But
no, their
YouTube Shorts,
discoverability
Yeah,
is
they'll get you there.
insane.
Yeah.
Like I, it's not that they have more people; it's
Yeah.
that they actually like their algorithm is
Their
better.
algorithm is way
Yeah.
better.
Way
to
better than
reach other
TikTok.
people.
The
you know
reach
what I
is
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
You remember when
Yeah, like I just posted like a
he
random
posted,
video
like,
and I got like 10K.
videos,
And I was
1,000 views already. Like
Yeah.
what?
right, like one of my videos just randomly got like a 10K, and I had 0 followers, just like a completely new account,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, let me just try this YouTube short.
Yeah.
I just posted like a random podcast clip from like 5 years ago,
Mm.
and it just got 10K views, and I was like, what the hell? I don't have a following or anything.
Yeah.
There's no sound
Sound,
attached,
bro.
and
Yeah,
it just
no, it's good.
went off.
Yeah, bro.
So I think YouTube Shorts, and the best part is YouTube Shorts actually has a better creator program than TikTok right now.
Yeah,
Just because TikTok isn't like the creator program isn't in Canada right now.
It's not in Canada.
Paid for TikTok in Canada?
Not in Canada.
No,
not right now.
The only way you
That's
can get
crazy.
paid is this thing called affiliate program, where if people who produce music, right,
Yeah.
they can put their songs on, right? So I have a TikTok account with a couple 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I have this special thing. It's called an affiliate program. So when people put their songs on, right, they'll say make a video with this song, and they'll list out some specific specifications, like it has to be this long, you have to say these words, the video has to be this style, and if you do it and it gets more than a specific amount of views, they will pay you the money. So if, let's say, 1,000 people make the video and like 2 or 3 of them get that, like, over whatever their quota is, which sometimes is like 1 million or something, like 1 million views, then you get the money. But that's so far the only way, aside from like direct sponsorships and stuff.
Sponsorships.
And even to get that, you have to have like 100K followers, I think, just to be in the program.
I don't know, TikTok. I actually love TikTok. I need to take more serious myself. This is me.
Yeah.
TikTok is everybody's on that every day.
It is, yeah.
Everyone.
There's for the fucking brain rot in America, especially,
It's
dude.
crazy.
It is crazy.
Times 2 to
I was talking about
It's legit single-handedly like lowering the global IQ average. Like, I'm not even joking. The amount of people
That's what's getting
dying.
views. That's what you're getting.
Like, the amount of people just dying from these like shitty fucking challenges, like the Tide Pod challenge, like
Oh,
the Kia
yeah,
challenge.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, there's the Tide Pod challenge. Yeah, people are eating Tide Pods because it looked like kind of squishy, right? So they're like, oh, it must taste good. And the Tide Pod challenge was you're supposed to eat a Tide Pod on video. And so it, like, people would post it and they'd get millions of views, and like obviously they'd fake it, right? And then some dumbass kid who doesn't know what faking means is gonna go and try and do the real thing because they've seen their favorite content creator doing it, and then just die.
That was his last post, man.
That was his, yeah. He's like, oh,
But that's what I'm saying, man.
Dumb,
It's like,
man.
these are dumb challenges, bro, and people don't.
And the little
people
kids just
don't
don't know any
understand.
better. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, little kids see that.
TikTok, they be lying like a. No, when you see that thing where it's like, yo, do this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So
bro.
annoying.
And then you have those. I like those fact checkers on TikTok though. I actually like
Then those guys are also lying too. Like, people will be like, yeah, so like they'll see like a video that's clearly like edited or something, right? Then they'll go do it, and then they'll also edit it, and people will be like, oh, I didn't know that was real. And then so it ends up being a lie on top of a lie.
On top of a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, bro.
get another fat checker.
It's, I don't know. I feel like TikTok itself, like any sort of like short form content, is just really bad for the human brain because it ends up like lowering your attention span, right? Like people right now, there's so much more people being
attention
diagnosed
span
with
is like 6 seconds right now.
yeah, they're being
6,
like
8
diagnosed with like
seconds, that's it.
ADHD and shit because ever since they were a child, all they were doing was just scrolling, and like they'll just get this short amount of content and then boom.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, I'm. It sucks, but it's like, you know what's good about us though? We got to experience both sides.
Yeah.
Like, we got to
Yeah,
go
we
outside
were born at like
yeah.
the perfect time.
you know? But I feel bad for the kids now, you know, their mom, they're crying, they just give them a tablet. Like,
Give them a tablet and go shut up.
iPad kids, man.
Play some Roblox.
Yeah. Go play Roblox.
That's so dumb. Like, it's when parents that don't know how to parent are just given a child and they don't know what to do with it, so they just like they just try and find shortcuts, and that's how
easiest thing that, like, you know, to make sure the kids just not crying, not doing this and that. They just go get them a tablet, get them an iPhone. Just, don't worry about that. They'll shut up, just get on the phone and sit.
Yeah,
Go get them some food and done.
Even the food that they give is probably like fast food because they're too lazy to cook and shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I used to remember all those times like you got like McDonald's.
In a sense, though,
like that type of shit.
In a sense, though, this is basically natural selection at work, right? Like the people that weren't meant to survive are just not going to survive. And in a sense, it's kind of thinning out the gene population. All right, if we want to lean back more into the content creation stuff, though, do you have any other questions?
Thinking of one right now.
You can pull out your notes if you want. We have a
no, my phone's over there. But no, I guess I'm just gonna jump back with the events thing. So, okay, so coming with the challenges of trying to like arrange people, just trying to go and get the community together. Was there any other challenges that you guys had to go and deal with, or just encounter, or was that just all you had to go and deal with? And I only say that because if you look into like the future, if you guys have like any other events or like anything that you guys are just trying to do, then what kind of challenges might just come up that you just go and deal with? And one of them that you said was just trying to get people together to go and come to that event.
I don't know, like the kickback, that was really easy.
Honestly, the only reason it was so easy, in my opinion, is because like everyone knew who we were already at that point in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we went to do this in another city, no one would come.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Makes
in our
sense.
city, we grew the platform in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's honestly, in my opinion, that's step one for any kind of content creator.
Having
that's
like a
doing
loyal
YouTube or
fan
anything.
base or
Yeah.
You know what I
something.
mean? Like if you're doing Twitch, TikTok, worry about yourself because you're gonna get people that are watching from across the world and everything like that. But
Yeah.
when it comes to like YouTube and you're doing IRL stuff outside, you
Yeah.
got to make sure
You gotta
get your city on lock.
Yeah.
Get your city on lock. When your city's behind you, then everything's gonna come after that. It's just gonna come like this, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I 100% agree with
I
that.
agree with that.
I think honestly, like one of the biggest helping contributing factors is being like well known and liked by people.
Yeah.
Because if you're like an insufferable asshole or some shit,
Mhm.
right? No matter how banger your content is,
No
it's
one's gonna like.
people are
always
just-
gonna hate on you, bro.
people will hate watch, so you will get views, right?
Yeah.
But if you ever need to like do like collabs or like try and go to the next step
Yeah.
or like grower,
Yeah.
like sure you can get like a couple hundred views from posting your content, but you're
Mhm.
not really gonna ever grow beyond your little bubble that you've
Yeah.
created
Yeah.
just by like isolating yourself from everyone.
Exactly.
And a lot of the crazy thing is, it's like so much, right? Oh, fuck, I can't think, brain fart. But anyway,
Yeah.
but it's like I feel like with our content,
Yeah.
we're actually authentic. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
that make content is so fake. We're
Yeah.
not fake. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're real. What we do.
You
You
stand on it.
know, we stand on what we do. You know,
Yeah.
but it's like
I think that's like the best type of content creator, people that want to enjoy what they're doing, and then
Yeah.
two, people that aren't trying to like portray themselves as something that they're not.
Yeah, 100%.
Because one, it's obviously much less work when you don't have to
Mhm.
try and like put on like a facade or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
And two, like people sometimes can actually sense the fact that you're being genuine, so they're more likely to watch you even if they don't like the stuff that you watch, just
Yeah.
because they want to get your input on
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
They can like trust the fact that you're not gonna try and lie to them.
Yeah. 100%.
I do have one question though. Like, what would you say is like the craziest fan experience you guys have ever had?
Shit.
We
Like-
used to have the
Could you imagine?
BBC boy
We
meetups.
used to do meetups at Chinook.
Oh my
And like we be walking down Chinook
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
BBC boy,
like,
they're
oh,
screaming and
look,
shit, like
BBC
taking
boys.
photos and shit.
Oh my
But
god.
the worst, no, though the craziest one, 100%.
Yeah.
The guy walked up to us, right? We're by the food court.
I know exactly. What
You know exactly what I'm about to say. He walks up to us. He's like, "Yo, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. Can I get a photo?" He's like this with all of us, right?
Yeah.
And then like maybe 2 days later, we get a photo sent to us,
Uh,
and the photo's like just met a bunch of N words, like hard, like hard.
Oh, yeah. What?
Like,
Oh my
what?
The dude was white though, eh?
He was,
Oh my god!
in the video. And he was doing. I'm like, wow,
Like
bro.
he edited himself or someone
Yes,
else
he
edited?
posted it himself.
Oh my
He was
god.
on his own
That's
story.
That's
He
crazy.
was in the same.
Could you
video
imagine?
we
He was just
did.
like, yo, man, me and my monkey.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like, what?
Yeah, he's so
I'm
out of
saying
pocket.
my friend right here, monkey. Like what?
Fuck.
Like, bro,
No,
that was sick
man.
work, bro. I can't even lie. At that point, all we could do was laugh, bro. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
how?
That guy
How?
did it.
Like,
Honestly, props.
I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad. I was
If
like,
the
what?
joke's funny enough, like honestly,
Bro.
You guys still got that photo?
Bro, I don't.
Yeah, we'll just link it right
somewhere,
here.
somewhere. It's somewhere for sure. It's actually
Someone
somewhere.
has it somewhere.
Yeah, we'll just put the photo right up here.
Oh
You
damn!
find it right here.
If we ever find it, oh yeah, right here.
Just put it as a thumbnail.
Fuck, man.
Best fucking thumbnail ever, dude. Nah.
That shit was fucked up.
See, like that's why stuff like this is kind of important, because like these stories, they honestly probably wouldn't reach like a large audience unless you guys
Yeah.
will go and post about it.
Yeah.
But
We
like
never talked about it. We
exactly, like there's so many
Yeah.
things that people that happens to people like this, they just don't talk about. That's
Mhm.
why I think it's like important to get their side of story of things, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think that about concludes it.
Yeah, I say so. Yeah, that probably
Yeah,
good
so
enough right there. Yeah, we'll wrap
shout
it
out
right here.
your guys' channel and everything.
Yeah, if you guys want to promote anything.
About to be right back on the Twitch. uknokilo. You'll probably see it right here or in
Yeah,
the
I'll link it.
description. YouTube, same thing. BBC Boys, IG, and on YouTube. About to go crazy. We're about to do another kickback.
Oh, yeah?
We're trying to do
Another
another
one?
kickback.
All
Another
right.
P5 giveaway. Right? Actually, we're doing 5 P5s.
P6 giveaway.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah.
PS6 already. Like, come on, man. But
GTA 6 giveaway.
Bro,
GTA
I
6.
can't wait to play that shit.
Oh,
Oh my
man,
god.
it's
Fuck,
gonna be crazy,
man. That'd
bro.
be that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'll make sure to link all this in the
100%.
comments or
Yeah,
wherever
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck I post this.
100%.
we'll mostly probably be posting the clips, and the whole video we'll post on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just for now, we're still branding the channel because obviously it's very new, right?
Yeah.
But aside from that, thank you guys. I hope you guys.
Wait. All right. Let Pablo cook, man. All right,
Make
cook.
sure you guys get me on Twitch. I'm about to be back on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
About to be back on Twitch, TikTok,
Yeah.
Pop of the Menace,
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
mouakenn.
All right.
Here come again.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Fans First Podcast. Thank you guys for all tuning in, dog.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, have a nice one.
Take care, man.